Hello healers! I wanted to make this quick video about the recent information regarding gear score and how to get higher gear score items as drops. I'll also go over how I think this system positively impacts the healer community, so stay tuned. Originally in the beta, many people assumed that in order to get higher gear score drops, you needed to have high gear score pieces equipped to increase your odds of these drops. Recently, content creator Dr. Lupo was able to get in contact with a New World developer regarding how the Endgame Gear Score system works. I'll have a link to his video in my description if you're interested in watching that as well. Here, I will post a screenshot of the response he received from the developer regarding the system. Basically, once you hit level 60 and are looking to increase the gear score on your drops, there are a few steps you can take to achieve this. Every slot of equipment, including your weapons, has its own individual gear score cap. This cap is determined by the highest gear score drop you have received so far. This is referred to as your watermark gear score. For example, if a 510 gear score glove is the highest gear score that you have had drop for gloves, then your new cap for gloves is now a 510 gear score. This means that your gloves can have a max roll of 510 gear score. By killing level 60 and up enemies, you will have a small chance to roll past 510 and have a higher gear score glove drop. According to the dev, you also don't even need to equip the high gear score pieces for your cap to increase. They just need to drop for you. So you should be able to salvage higher gear score pieces you get with bad stats on them while still maintaining your hidden gear score cap. So far, it seems your watermark gear score is only affected by dropped gear, and not by traded or faction gear. This means you need to get a high gear score in the form of drops, as marketplace gear and faction gear will only give you a temporary upgrade, and they will not allow you to organically get drops with higher scores. There's also a threshold for drops past level 60 and up. The level of the enemy you're up against has a cap on the gear score they can drop. For example, and these are totally made up numbers by the way, a level 60 enemy could have a threshold to drop up to gear score 500, while a level 61 enemy would then have a threshold up to 510. So in order to keep getting higher gear score drops, you would need to keep killing higher level enemies. This gear score system, in my opinion, actually impacts healers in a very positive way. I don't know about you guys, but I find that gear with stats I want, which is focus and constitution, drops way less often than gear with other stat combos. In this way, I'm able to wear my slightly lower gear score gear with better healer stats without worrying if my equipped gear score will negatively impact my drops. This should also make grinding for gear way less stressful, as you can wear the gear that's best for your weapons and preferred role, as opposed to whatever mixed-matched set gives you the best gear score for future drops. I know this topic is a little bit confusing, but I hope that this information was able to help you guys understand the gear score system a little bit more, and helps you guys to be more confident when deciding on what gear pieces you want to equip. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in New World.